EVs I do adore. Oh, see if I can splatter somebody else out here. Who else want to try it? Like, you want to try it? What are you driving? Oh, you ain't got no Hemi in there. You ain't got no Hemi in there. You ain't got no Hemi. Oh, I'll make the light. There you go. Man. I will give it a Dodge. This little EV charger, it's pretty quick, but I did like a back-to-back comparison between my Demon 170 and this. There's like no freaking comparison. Bro, what is you doing? No wonder your car got towed up. Oh, I need to turn around up here. But yeah, somebody in like a little Affinity tried to get me. And I'm like, man. So, Charger Daytona 1, Infinity 0. I'll just do this little roundabout. Like, I literally had this car charged up to like 85%, and I've already done killed it. And like, I think I'm at 40-some% in only a couple hours. Like, I legit been pushing the heck out of this damn car. And it's definitely quick. I'll give Dodge that this car is quick, but it is not like super duper fast. I'll give it that it's quick. It got great brakes on it, but it's definitely not fast. I'm in like, what was it? I'm in drag mode, full regen, no traction control. But I mean, we can go up speed real quick. Nope. But yeah, I'll give it a Dodge. Definitely quick. Like, it definitely has some acceleration to it, but it doesn't have like enough speed to keep carrying it. So it's definitely quick, especially to catch people off guard. Cause I don't like riding with a little frost on chamber exhaust. Cause it's, for some reason, this daggone car feels like it is slower with the exhaust on. When you turn the frost on chamber exhaust off, for some reason it feels a lot quicker. Like, I don't know whether or not it's the exhaust that's faster than when the motors respond to me and stuff, but it definitely feels a lot faster when you turn that exhaust off. I don't know what it is. Because if I turn that sucker, like, you know, I'm not even gonna turn it on. It's not even that as annoying. It feels slower. I don't know whether or not the extra voltage to run it is making it feel slower. Oh, there we go. Oh, did make it. But yeah, all y'all guys doing? Shoot. It's been going fine so far. This car has been having a little bit of quirks to it. Like, sometimes I go into the menu, and sometimes I go to military time. I think like one time it went to like Italian language or something like that. But other than that, it's been fine. I think just because this car is like a 2024 and it's been like used and abused, that it won't get 240 miles of range. I think, like, you know, when I charge it like 90%, it's still getting like 180, 190 range, somewhere around there. So I'm definitely down on range. Now I'm looking at this little motor power thing. It never gets to 670 no matter what I do. But I mean, this car definitely quick. It picks up speed. But it doesn't have that forced induction oomph to go and you know, carry you to a higher speed. You got some oomph, but it ain't got no yeah, there, guard. Frox on it, chamber exhaust. So it's like, and then if I, now power shot completed. Ooh, ah. What is it? Hold on. Does it only do power shot when you got the exhaust activated? Wait a minute. Let me turn it off. Because every other time I was trying to do this, it was saying the car was at like full power already. So it's freaking weird. Okay, 579. But yeah. It's like sometimes it'll tell me in drag mode that I can't use power shot, and it tell me sometimes, oh well, you're already at full power, and then other times it'll be like, oh yeah, just let power shot charge, and then next thing you know it'll work. So it's like sometimes a little bit odd exactly what it tells me that I can and cannot do. But I like it better with the actual exhaust off because you just feel that sensation. Brother, man, don't. That must be killing me riding these little bicycles right in the middle lane. You want to go for it? You want to go for it? But it's definitely been fine. Oh, y'all. Look around and stuff. Dang, the only thing I don't like is this huge blind spot. Because you turn your head right here, you got this huge blind spot right there in your face. You gotta either tilt your head like that, look around it, or tilt your head like that, look around this mirror. That's the only real main complaint I have in this cabin. This damn blind spot right here in your face. So if you're a tall person, that's all you see. And this is it further back. If you're a short person, you gotta like look down to see around it and stuff. You got this huge blind spot right there. All right, and then of course you got like blind spots like right there and stuff. But if you change the setting in the daggone camera, you can get that blind spot right there in your instrument clusters. Well, not your instrument cluster, but in your radio. So that's the right turn signal, left turn signal. So I don't use my turn signals all the time, so I can see you in that blind spot right there. Then I can see how close I am to the line and stuff. That was real good. But yeah, this right here is the one complaint I have in this cabin. Like, there's a huge blind spot. I keep having to either look over like this, or either look over like that, or dick my head down. So I'm saying, if you're a tall person, that's all you see. But will you tell me I can use power shot again? Tell me I can use power shot again. Yeah. For some reason I can't get all the way to the whole 670 horsepower. And then definitely they should have called this car the Stealth. It's right there in the menu option. Because this car right here is sneaky, stupid fast without the actual exhaust on. Like, I can see why they did that recall. And because they said the car was too quiet. Because I rolled the windows down, I cannot hear this car for nothing outside. Like, supposed to have that little EV motor. Like, you can barely hear this EV motor. So no one knows I'm actually driving this daggone car. And then you gunning it. Like, no one knows I'm driving fast in this car. And then I got the battery gen 3. The car just automatically slows down. So I can do hit after hit after hit, and the car just slow down within like 10-15 seconds back to the speed limit. Like, you know, I'm already at the speed limit right now. Like, it'll move. I'll give you that. It'll move. and I was like half thought out like, yeah, not faster than my D170. Nope, not quicker than my D170. Even though my Demon only has rear wheel drive, that's a lot of power in my car. Cause I was talking to Mod of Fame, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll get you to Charter Daytona. We can do light to light. I promise you, I'm going to smoke you in Charter Daytona light to light." I'm going like, man, ain't no way in the world this car is going to smoke my 170 from one light to another light. There's no way in the world. No way in the world. Like, this car is quick, but it is definitely not stupid fast. Like, I'm sitting here waiting for it to get fast. Like, it got that sudden burst of acceleration. I'll give you that. But other than that, it don't have that oomph to push you. Like, it don't literally, like, once you get past that initial hit, it doesn't keep you back in your seat. Because, I mean, I can be like this. It's like, after that initial hit, it's like, nah. If I do that my D170, you was not reaching my dash. I tell you that now. Only got like 55 miles of range left. Like, I legit, like, hold on, can I change the menu? Yeah, so I don't went from like 80-something% battery earlier today to down to like 34% battery, like just doing these crazy hits. Oh. So, I mean, this right here is definitely like the car to get if you want to like do some stupid stuff and no one pay attention to you. Because you can legit go into stealth mode and no one knows that you're doing activities above the speed limit. Like, no one knows, because no one can hear you. Like even legit, like I got the windows rolled out right now. How can I hear this the little sound the motor's supposed to be making? Because I done did that a few times before, where I was coming up on somebody and no one knew I was right there behind them. So I don't know whether this car got that little recall done that was supposed to make the little motors louder, but you can definitely catch people off guard in this daggone car. Like, I don't hear it at all. I can slightly hear it, but I really do not hear it. Was that like a marching, a female cheerleading? Like, I really do not hear this sucker. Like, the seatbelt let me go. But yeah, you can catch up people. I mean, and I like it way better without the sound on. It just way more subtle. Like, that sound from the exhaust, like, even with it on, people don't really pay attention to it. Like, it's not as loud as people think it is. Then it got like if you do like a real fast acceleration in this car with that exhaust on, it does like a popping sound, like a backfire sound. Like, that's the main thing. You can just really catch people off guard in here. Like, no one knows. I'll go right here. It's quick, but it's like, let go of me, seatbelt. I mean, like a sound in the exhaust. Nah, so like, when you in drag mode, it tells you right there, power shot is unavailable if you already have maximum power in drag mode. So this is as fast as I can get this car to go. But I like it just way better with the speaker off because no one knows that you're creeping up on them. I think the only other thing that was stupid that I found out talking to some people is that you cannot get the daggone car to roll around with the headlights off. Like you cannot roll around with just DRLs on. Like the only way you can get the DRLs to only run the ones with the light bar, the only way you can get them to turn on by themselves is that you got to have the car with the parking brake on. Like I don't know if it's like a federal law type thing, whatever, because not enough light or whatever. But that's the one thing that sucks. It's quick. Or it's worn out. Yeah, I wonder if it is broken. It will be interesting. I mean, it was used for non-stop acceleration pulls. So, I mean, I can quickly get up speed. I can go like... Man, shoot, TK, you travel around the world. Man, pull up in your BMW. Man, it's crazy. Excuse me, sir. I see you. And I was like, down here, you can't even turn the headlights off. So like, even if you put on just the regular signal lights, the damn headlights stay on the whole time. Like, you cannot drive this car without headlights on. It's wild. Like, I put it right there. This only signal lights, right? I only got little signal lights on, but still, you see a headlight right there in that dude's bumper. So only signal lights, headlights, like that's all it does. The only thing it does is dim the headlight down. That's it. And no matter what mode you put this car in, auto mode, whatever, it only dims the headlights down, but not turn them off. Like, I don't know why headlights on. I wonder if they're gonna do the same thing in the 6-pack cars. Maybe somebody got to come out with a damn kit to turn the headlights off, because there's no way to turn the headlights off. Headlight runs the whole time, no matter what. And there's only your buttons right there to control your freaking headlights. Like, you got buttons rather than a dial. And there's no off button. Let's see if I can. Yeah. I was waiting for it to go triple digits. Like, let me see. Yeah, you can see right there on the ground. Like, no matter what button I press, the headlights do not turn off. All they do is dim down. They do not turn off. Like, you gotta go, I think he said you gotta turn the parking brake on. Yeah. So even in park, this is the one crazy thing about this car. Even in park, the headlights are on. And then, only thing I'm gonna do is hit the parking brake. There's the only time you can only have the light bar on. No matter what else you do, you can never drive around with the light bar only. Like, no matter what I do, it don't matter. No matter what I do, all I gotta do is turn this off. Oh, I gotta push the brake. Yeah. So look, headlight. All it do is brighten the headlight. That's it. Now, talking to the, what was it, Mopar Jordan, he was saying, he was the one that told me that, yeah, that's all the charger is. So, he said the charger will only allow you to run only the LED light bar if you got the park brake on. And that's somebody who actually owns one of these things. That's the crazy part. Like, let me see what to do it this time. Oh, I might have it. Let me see. I might have it. I turned off DRLs, but the light bar is still on. I'm going to get behind somebody. If you don't get up out of this car. Let's see. Let's see if I get behind somebody. Let's see whether or not I can drive around with this light bar only on. Oh, there we go. There's somebody. Come here. Come here. I don't see anything in that bumper. Let's see. Oh, it might be only the light bar. Might have pulled something stationary probably. But all I did was turn off daytime running lamps. See whether or not that's what it was. Yeah, me running down a, what's that, a Renegade, is that a show of strength of the Charger Daytona? I can run a Renegade down. How close am I to the line? Like, as long as I leave the... Yeah, right. I got 28% battery. Stop playing. Don't turtle mode on me now with 28% battery. How close am I to the line? That's the one cool thing that I learned. Especially when I want to see how close I am to these cars. They always had cars parked in the street, so I can keep this on to see how close I am. But why is he running down the street with his light, with his turn signal on? Man, I'm trying to see how close I am to these cars. Like this car right here on this side. Most got cars on both sides. Whew. There we go. Oh, why this thing is ticking like that? Why are you ticking? Why are you sounding funny? I have no idea why it's doing that. Ooh, there we go. Oh, okay. There we go. I don't know why this sucker is ticking. And like I got exhaust valves on here. Like click, click. I know you're happy to see me. I know. Relax. I know. I'm never gonna replace you, dear girl. You are safe and sound with me. Relax. Yes. She missed me. She keeps purring for me. She don't want me to go nowhere. It's like I'm still the new hotness, or is this the new hotness? The Charger Daytona, the EV that's quick but not fast. So I was driving both these cars back to back. Hey, I'm speaking nice, okay? Relax, relax, calm down. It's like I swear to you, I'm not doing it. It just automatically doing itself. So you know what? Let me just leave my key right here, cause she's getting very temperamental. She's getting very temperamental. There you go. Keys right there. Relax. I'm not going nowhere, girl. Look, look, I didn't do it. The key's sitting right there. I didn't do it. She got to mind her own. She's mad. She mad that I'm showing off the new girl. That's the only way I can explain it. She keeps beeping because she know the new hotness is in town. But you ain't got to worry. She is not as fast as you. It's okay. You don't got to be jealous. She ain't quick. She don't drop panties. But yeah, this one here is definitely sneaky fast. Well, sneaky quick. I'm not going to say fast. Now, that right there, that's fast. This is quick. So this is kind of like I would say it has in between like Hemi Scat Pack and like, Hellcat Performance and stuff, right? It's like, kind of hard to describe it. It's like you're driving like a regular Scat Pack, but you're not slipping. And it's like I'm waiting to go up to unsafe digits. That right there, I'm not waiting. It just already happening. So it's like this is definitely like a decent first step. Decent first step by Dodge, but the only thing is when it actually works. When it actually works, it's a pretty good car. Like I haven't had anything that's like catastrophic with this car happen to me yet, even though I put like 1,000 miles on it. Like I know guys who have had stuff happen to them with this car, but all thing I had with this car is stupid stuff. Like it'll go to military time, or it'll go to like Italian language on it one time. Like the seat would not roll back and forth unless I was in drive. It's like some weird stupid stuff with this car. Other than that, it's like nothing that's like really crazy to happen with this car. So I know people they had this car, it was driving fine, the next thing you know, the car died on them, right? So have not had that happen, even though I put like 1,000 miles on this car. So damn, hold on. I got this car 1,600 miles, at 2,600 miles. Damn, did I really drive 400 miles since Sunday? Because from Road Nice to here is about 600 miles. So I've had to drive about 400 miles within 4 days. That's crazy. I think I drove that many miles. No wonder I keep having to charge this thing up because I be keep going through the miles. No wonder. But I mean, this car right here is definitely like you gotta be kind of mindful of it. Okay, it is damn huge. It is wide, and it is crazy how big this car is. Like you literally cannot reach from one side to the other side of the car. That's how huge it is. It's like SUV big. And I mean, at least my Demon, I can kind of reach over there, but that right there just on another level. You cannot reach over there. So it's like, ugh. And then you got a situation where this is not going to be the fastest um, EV that Dodge makes because we was talking about the Banshee at Road Kill Nights, and I gotta make a video on that because they do have a prototype on it, and they would tell me that Banshee is going to be stupid fast. Oh yeah, John Kramer. Yeah. From what we heard, they're still gonna make the Banshee, but they only have, I think, a single prototype. And we heard of somebody that was in it and driving, and they were telling us that they're using the two-speed transmission. The first speed is for acceleration to get you up to like I don't know, maybe 60, 80 miles per hour, and then the next gear is for the top speed run. So the gear in the car, kind of like a power glide, if that makes sense. Where you just have that ultra ratio that gets you just room out of the hole. And then it shifts. And I think he was telling us that the transmission is built into the actual EDMs. So it's not like they got to add an extra piece, like an extra transmission. It's just they're adding on some components to the actual electric motor. And then that car is 800 volts too. So you should be able to chew through miles faster and then charge a car up faster with the architecture. But it's definitely gonna be interesting. This right here, like I said, this is quick. But I mean, if they make it, I mean, I guess essentially you can say that bench is gonna be maybe 50% faster out of the hole. They made that car faster, especially if it has like slicks in all four wheels. That might be a dangerous freaking car to drive. But I definitely do gotta make a video on it. But from what we heard, they're still gonna make the Banshee, but it's really just a single prototype right now from what we was told. So it may be another year, maybe two, before they actually release that car. And I mean, especially with all the stuff that Carb is doing, I can see why they are going to keep making that car, because people in California is not going to get all the Hemi stuff coming out. Because I am telling you right now, and I say this in my other live stream, save your money. Save your money, because there are going to be some very, 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 very fun stuff coming in the next year. Trust me when I tell you, save your money, because I'm being like dead serious. The Hellcat era may be a joke when it comes to Dodge and some of the stuff they got planned. And it's going to be Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Like those three brands are going to have some heat. They're going to have some power. And it's going to be the Hellcat era with 700 horsepower. You're talking about cars that might be like 800 horsepower. But, you know, I don't think the price is going to be too expensive, considering that they dropped the price of the Durango Hellcat by like $5,000 down to 80 grand. So I don't think it's going to be too expensive. And then you got this car right here, and this is still made in Canada. This car here is 60 grand. So if this right here is 60 grand and the Banshee is supposed to be a little bit faster than this, you may have like 1,000-some horsepower Banshee for like $80-some thousand, $90,000. That's gonna be stupid fast. And then I hope they drop the price of the TRX down, because the TRX could have some more power. I don't know who's gonna have it initially, but it makes sense how these initial cars will not have more horsepower, because they have to get these cars, you know, emission tests and all this other stuff. So all the initial cars that are coming out are going to be basically the same power. So that's why the Ram 1500, when the 5.7 came back, same power. The 392 Durango, same power. Durango Hellcat, same power. 5.7 Durango, same power. All these vehicles that had Hemis in them in 2024, they're all gonna have the same exact power because that's how Dodge and Ram and them can get them out the quickest. But when it comes to next year and they get all these stuff like emissions tested, crash tested, and all this other stuff, I'm telling you about roadkill nights next year. You're gonna see some very, very, very fun stuff. And then maybe the year after that, you might see some more fun stuff. Cause like I'm telling you, I got a ton of videos to make because I got so much footage of stuff that I'll talk to people about. I'm not gonna release the footage, but I'm gonna basically talk about stuff that's in the footage. Cause I don't want to dime people out. Will the Banshee be quicker than a Plaid? Ooh, I'm gonna think so. I'm gonna think so. I'm gonna say yes. Because from what they were telling us about that two-speed transmission, yeah, it might be faster than Plaid. I mean, hell, it'll probably be faster than the Lucid Sapphire, honestly. Because this right here is pretty quick at 3.3 seconds. I mean, you make it 50% faster with that transmission on there. Oh my gosh! Like, and then you got slicks on all four tires. Cause that's just how the one they had at what was it the one they had at SEMA, where it had four-wheel Mickey Thompsons on there. I mean, there's a reason why they put the four wheels on there, because that car is going to hook. So, I mean, you're probably going to get at least a sub 2 seconds 0 to 60. I think the target was like 1.8, 1.9, whatever, right? So, you got to think that's going to happen. But, I mean, the only problem I have is like, oh, I need to go talk to the dealer and see when I get my Mickeys on my D170 checked, because it still does the same exact thing where it's shaking hard as crap, because now I don't have to go and I don't have to break in my car no more. Since the whole exhaust was changed out in my car, I had to break it in another 500 miles. But I've already did 500 miles on it like a week or two ago. So now I can go full throttle in my car. But the damn problem still remains is that my car still shakes like it's gonna fall apart at higher speeds. So I don't really feel safe in my car driving fast, because the damn Mickey Thompsons feel like my car's gonna fall apart. So it doesn't do it in that car because I have Mickey Thompson on there, but it does in this car. Like, it felt kind of bad last year on my first set of Mickey Thompsons, and now this second time with these other pair of Mickey Thompsons I have on there, my car shakes even worse. So I'm gonna probably talk to the dealer, see when they can get that sorted out. See if they can go balance it. And I don't know exactly what's going on with this car right here, but I mean, everybody keep telling me this sucker's fast. But I'm going like, this car is not fast. It's quick, but it's not fast. I mean, I know I got a D170 too, but I mean, even just a regular Stingray right there, it's still faster than this car right here. Because if you just look at the stats between the two cars, a Stingray is faster than that. Just a regular plain Jane Stingray is faster. But I need to see whether or not I did send a message to Mopar Jordan to see whether or not he let me know if there's something going on. But because the computer's not telling me I'm getting full 670 horsepower. It just telling me I want to get maybe 500. So I don't know if I'm missing some power or whatever. And that's probably why I'm not be able to get this, oh, the car is so fast, blah, blah, blah feeling. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, it's been pretty fun. So, I mean, to me personally, I would say if this was going to be your only car, I wouldn't do it. I would not do this as your only car. I would only do this car right here if I already have like another Mopar I'm trying to keep miles off of. This is like a second car that could be your daily. And then you turn off that Froxall chamber exhaust, and you can just do some sneaky fast things in there. I mean, this car should have been easily called the Dodge Stealth. Like, I don't think nobody would have been pissed off with this car if it just called the Dodge Stealth and be done with it. Or either that or only make this car as a four-door for Chrysler. This right here was like another version of like the Chrysler 300, or they could call it the Chrysler 400 for being 400 volts. I don't think anybody would have been mad at this. It's like a four-door Chrysler. But I gotta see whether or not there's actually something going on with this car to make sure that I'm actually getting the full experience out of it. Because I'm not getting the range experience out of it. And I don't know if I'm getting the horsepower range out of it or the horsepower experience on there. But let's see. Oh, news on TRX. TRX is coming. The TRX is coming, and it's pretty much going to have the same horsepower for now. So that's what I'm saying. When they first come out, all these vehicles that first come out are going to have to be the same exact horsepower it was in order to get them through CARB. Because CARB is a problem. And then the next question is, I don't know whether or not California is actually going to be allowed to actually get the TRX. Because when I showed the order guide today for the Durango, you can now order the 392 or the Durango Hellcat in California or any CARB states. So this may be a situation where the TRX is not available in California anymore. You may only be able to get an RHO. That might be the situation. And I think that's why Dodge is working on that 700 horsepower Hurricane, because they know that that CARB is going to go down fighting, and it might be several years before all those lawsuits clear. Because when I showed my video today, CARB has like over 50 lawsuits against the Trump administration and the EPA to keep their waivers. Because the one thing that Trump and them did wrong was the CRAs to remove California's waivers was a CRA. It wasn't really a part of the Big Beautiful Bill. Only thing the Big Beautiful Bill did was basically set cafe fines to $0. So that's part of the reason why all the prices dropped, was because of the actual Big Beautiful Bill, and Stellantis not getting fined $0 for not meeting emissions targets. Not meeting emissions targets, but MPG targets, right? Because they was getting fined hundreds of millions of dollars every single year. So that's why I talked to Matt about it, and I'm like, hey, look, why did y'all guys change the price all of a sudden? Because I was saying that these manufacturers need to drop the prices between $5,000 and $10,000 across the board, and he basically said out his own mouth, the CEO dies like, yeah, because of things going on with Washington was why we was able to drop the prices. Because I was like, oh man, the Charter Daytona went from 85 grand to 60 grand. The freaking the 6-pack cars, I think they're gonna be about 65 grand. With the Mustang Dark Horse, they're 55 grand. So a lot of money was saved, and I'm hoping that the TRX is going to get that same benefit. I hope that when the TRX comes back, it may be in the 90s. That's what I'm hoping, it's going to be in the 90s. But I don't think California is going to allow people to buy TRXs. So, so I mean, that's going to be the main thing. Is I don't know if that's going to be fine going forward. So I know there's an 700 to 800 horsepower Hurricane coming. And it's probably for people who live in CARB states to get that particular version of vehicles. But there is going to be a bunch of Hemi products coming. But California and those other, I think like dozen states, are not getting Hemi powered cars. Other than, because with the Durango is a perfect case that anything bigger, anything that has a 5.7 can get it in the CARB states. Anything above the 5.7, 392, the Hellcat, Red Eye, D170 engine, all this stuff, they're not getting the CARB states. So that's what I was saying in my video. Hey, look, all the Muslim CARB states, get them the Daytona, get them Hurricanes, and they're crying about it and say, hey, vote for somebody different. I'm sorry. Y'all made y'all bed. Stop voting for the same dummies who are banning cars. But yeah, I hope the TRX is in the 90s. That'll make it a little bit more affordable. I mean, I just hate they jacked the damn price up so damn high. I mean, I would love for the TRX to be basically like, if it was like 79 to 89 grand, if it was like 80 grand, it would be a lot better than $120,000. I hope it's 80. That's what I really hope it is. Let me make sure the floor is clear. Get my demon back inside. Oh, my little EV charger for the charger. Oh, oh. Let me rev my speaker up. I'm gonna rev my speaker up, bro. Rev it up. Rev your speaker up, bro. What's it? What's it? No, it's not electric vehicle. It's in settings. Then it's electric drive, and then okay. All right, I'm about to rev my speaker up, bro. Rev my speaker up, bro. Can I feel any air coming down here? I feel like I'm in like a Call of Duty lobby. Rev my speaker up, bro. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Your time is coming. Don't worry. Rev my speaker up, bro. Come on. Proximate chambered what? Turn my speaker up, bro. Bro, I can't hear you. Turn my speaker up, bro. Rev my speaker up, bro. Rev my speaker up, bro. Oh, this is hilarious. Bro, rev my speaker. Oh, God. Like, there's no comparison, man. Revs my speaker up, bro. Rev my speaker up, bro. Rev my speaker up, bro. All safe and sound. Rev my speaker up, bro. Oh, that's hilarious. Rev my speaker up, bro. Let me block the door. Block the door so nobody would steal my demon. There you go. I was gonna have a blocking vehicle. Hey man, somebody got a volume button? Yeah, 27%, 47 miles of range. Turn my speaker up, bro. Ha ha. Charge the charger. Turn my speaker up, bro. I'm charging the charger with a Ford charger. Oh, thank you, Ford. Appreciate you. Well, nighty nights. Oh, it's ticking. It's ticking. It's making all its sounds. Turn my speakers up, bro. Oh, why are we ticking? Turn my speakers up, bro. Oh. See, I know y'all hear this, right? I'm not doing this. The car's doing it. Oh, damn. I keep forgetting to text. I got Knockout 360's number. I'm like, hey, get some crew together in Charlotte. Let me see how this does against your crew. So, let me see if I can meet up with Knockout 360 and see if he can bring some friends that got like some Scat Packs, some Hellcats. Hell, maybe I even run his car. I love how it ticks. Yeah, I was like, the first time I charged, I go like, dude, is this supposed to sound like this? Is it supposed to tick? And yeah, Michigan plate. Oh, they're probably gonna be ticking for a while. Is it gonna tell me anything? There we go. Estimated charge is 10 hours and 48 minutes. Level 2. Oh, so it should be done charging by the time I gotta take my son to school tomorrow. Then I should have a full charge. Man, where are the gummy bears? Man, oh, see, them old gummy bears, man. Think I still got those things? Man, I'm gummy beared out. Shoot. If I gotta wait 10 hours to charge, I need something a lot stronger than gummy bears. I'll tell you that. But yeah. Hey, I wish y'all boys was over here on the East Coast. So like, hey, OC, bring out your Prius. Let's run the Prius and the Demon and the Charger. It's not too bad. I mean, I know I gave it a hard time, but it's not as bad as I thought it was, right? It just depends if the damn thing works. If it works, it's fine. And then what it got on it? It got what, 305s on the front. Oh, and 325. Oh, I thought these suckers had the same wheel and tire front to back. I do see that massive rear brake though. See how massive that sucker is for a rear brake? I'm like, this thing starts pretty good, and I see why it does. So now I got this. I think it got the same brake on the rear too. So I think it has front, rear, and right brake. Yeah, I did not notice that. Probably needs all that damn braking force to stop 6,000 pounds. Because it can stop. I tell you, I give it that. Oh yeah, this sucker is a big car because it's like literally a 3-row SUV. Like, speaking of 3-row SUVs, I should park my Chevy Avalanche beside it and see how big the car is. Let me do the test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Should be 13 feet long. Let's see how long the Charger is compared to my Chevy Avalanche, which is almost, which pretty much it's the same exact wheelbase as a Suburban. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. This car is literally the exact same length as my Chevy Avalanche. Are you kidding me? That is literally the same length. That is crazy. That's the same length as my Chevy Avalanche. A Chevy Avalanche is nothing but a Suburban with a back cut off of it. That's wild. That is crazy. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. When it gets light up tomorrow, I'm gonna pull my Chevy Avalanche right beside the Charger Daytona. Front to back, it's the same length. And man, my freaking Chevy Avalanche is not small either. Same exact, oh my goodness. That's crazy. That is crazy. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, Yeetus. The Banshee is coming. They got a prototype Banshee running around the streets of Detroit. And allegedly, that 2-speed transmission is groundbreaking for what we was hearing. It's supposed to be like a, they basically took the ratio of the EV motors on this Charger, divided it by 2, and that's the first gear. So you're gonna think literally a hell of a lot more acceleration. So that's probably why it's probably gonna have some real thick tires on there. And I'll tell Tim conditions too. I like, hey Tim, when y'all come out with that Banshee or any like D170 power versions of the car, I want it wider. I want the car to be even wider for wider wheels and tires. And I want y'all guys to have to put the 3 little lights on there. Like, it'd be raw as hell. Dodge got to like put like 3 lights right here for the little marker light, like the TRX. Like, they'll definitely have the widest, most powerful muscle car ever made if they do that crap. 3 little marker lights down there in the grill, and then they had to like put like the 3 little marker lights, probably like right here or something like that. Dude, they should do that crap. I told Dodge too, bruh. Imagine having a muscle car with marker lights for wide body. Like, everybody know it's just a crazy freaking wide car. But, I mean, this car right here is definitely huge. And I told Tim, I like, man, this car, like, what was about the looks of the car? I'm like, I don't like the looks of the car, okay? It looked like a prototype. This right here looks like a prototype of what the car should look like. And so I was like, yeah, I do gotta make a video. I do gotta make a video about the original front end of the car, because they told me what the front end of this car was supposed to look like, and it's that daggone red car that Tim Knissis had under the cover. That's what his car was supposed to look like, but I guess they went with this front end right here because it was more aerodynamic. But I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I would have still went with that front end. That front end will look a lot better than this. I don't like the front end in this car. It looks too safe. I mean, no wonder that freaking but yeah, definitely. That's my biggest gripe. I don't like the front end. I mean, honestly, I don't like the front end swoops down so low. Cause it got like a sagging nose to me. Honestly, I wish it would have kept the front end of the car up. Like, I think it sags down too much, like right here. I think it should have stayed like right here instead of dipping down that much. I don't like how it like curves down so far. That's why I got that dome in the hood. I wanted it to be up, stay higher. That way, this little area right here would have been bigger. It would have probably been like this much taller. So it would have came out right here. This little middle section right here, and they could have had better headlights. The next thing I don't like, I think the headlights are ugly. Like, we went from an era where they had great looking headlights, and then you got just these basic ones. So I was telling Tim, that's the thing I told Tim. I'm like, hey man, when you come up with the Hemi cars, give it better headlights. Because, I mean, I would love to see a Hemi car have like the cut through, to let air into the airbox. And then give us some damn halo eyes or something. But the front end that they were supposed to put in this car, I would have liked that one better. I mean, this right here, I mean, it's fine. It's 60 grand. It makes way more sense than 80 something grand. I wouldn't buy this at 80 something grand, and I wasn't 100% in love with it. At 60 grand, I'm going like, yeah, I mean, this right here would make sense. Honestly, I wouldn't do it because I need an SUV or a pickup truck because I want to tow my Demon. So I would be a no on buying this, but I can see why it makes sense. I can see why. I mean, honestly, like, if they would have made like a, I mean, I know another cool thing is they would turn this to a Magnum. Now that's why I'm telling Tim too. I like, hey, all you do is stretch this little back end right here, stretch it out to there, make a Magnum. I think this car look real good as a Magnum. And then all those Europeans love their little shooting brake cars, so made this to a shooting brake car. I think it'd be a great Magnum. I think it'll make a lot. I think it'll make a lot of sense as a Magnum. I think it'll make a lot of sense like that. And then, so you could legit make a Magnum out of this car. And then if they did it like Tesla, where they basically took like the Model 3, stretched it up to make a Model Y, they made like a Journey SUV out of this. I think that'd make a lot of sense too. Like, lift it up, like make the body taller, like lift it up, and then make the body come up to here. Make a Journey out of it, a 4-door Journey. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they could do out of the same body. Well, I think this would be a great option as a shooting brake, as a Magnum. Like 4 doors, that huge little back area with a Magnum, as a Magnum, because it was selling in Europe. Because I mean, I think there was like those Audis. What was that the Audi what RS4 Avant or whatever? It was an RS4, RS5. I think them things are like sexy little cars. But yeah, if it was a Magnum, I'll probably feel more different, because the bad part about all this swooping down is that damn mirror. Since the back end swooped down so much, the glass that you can see out of is down to here. You can't see out of this glass to right here. So then what Dodge had to do is they had to lower the mirror down so you can see out the glass. So the glass, because like you can't see but so far down because the roof of the car comes like right here. So that's the roof line right there. So the roof line comes right there. That's why they had to put the mirror right there, because the roof line comes like right here. That's the roof line. So they had to bring the mirror further down past the roof line rather than all the way up here. So you got like a hand of space. They could have moved the mirror up. So that's why I was saying, like right here, you looking across, you got this big blind spot right here. If you're a tall person, that is right there in the middle of your blind spot. So I'm saying you gotta tilt your head this way or tilt your head that way to see around that mirror. So, I mean, and then even when you get into the actual four-door, because me, TK, OC, and Racer X, we was all in a four-door Daytona. So I got to ride in the back seat of one. And I don't like how you get into the back seat, because you got to dip your head below this little roof line. You got to dip your head, because all this is basically the same. You got to dip your head below this right here to get into the car. And then the roof line comes down to like right here. So when you sit in the car, you got to slunch down a little bit so your head doesn't hit the side of the roof line right here. But it's basically the same as that car. They just, I think they just shorten the door like right here. And then your rear door is like right here where the handle is at. Your handle like right here. And you got to dip your head underneath this right here. And that's like the same crap with the Hornet. I drove the Hornet for a while. And the Hornet, you got to dip your head down there. The same thing with this right here. You got to dip your head down to get in. So I think this car would make a lot of sense if they would have turned to a Magnum. Make this back end turn to a Magnum. That way you can get in, don't have to dip your head so low to get into the car. So that's the one thing I don't like, because you can see how low the roof line gets. You can see the roof line, it like slopes downward. And where it slopes downward at, that's where your head is at. So that's what I don't like about the back part. If they would have left it higher, you have more headroom. So if you got a tall person there, they're gonna be they gotta like lean their head like this. Cause that's what we was doing when I was in the car with Racer X, cause he had a four-door. We had to like lean our head over like this or sit closer towards the middle, because you got the little piece right here, it's right on the back of your head. And I'm only like 5'8". So it's like, if somebody's like 6 feet tall, they're gonna slouch down in the car. So they don't hit their head on this damn little thing right here. So I'm like, yeah. I think this would have been a better platform for a Magnum. And I think that would be good for a four-door. And then it's like the door panels are crazy, because when you open and close the doors in this car, like you legit have no grab handles. There are 0 grab handles in this car. The only thing you can do in this car is grab this whole panel. So this whole entire panel is a grab handle. It just feels odd. And then this damn door panel comes out so wide. Door panel comes out so wide that you cannot grab this damn door. Like, being a 5'8", I cannot grab this damn door panel. Like, I legit have to go and reach down here and grab the damn door down here to close the door. Because the door panel is so damn wide. Let's see, 29%, 9 hours, 54 minutes. So that's the one thing about this door. It's like nowhere really to grab. This door locks in such a wide position that, I mean, it's great for you to get in, but it's like, ugh. It's freaking wild. But it's gonna be kind of like a learning curve for a lot of people when they get into one of these cars. Even a 6-pack car can be basically exactly the same. But shoot, do you get good gas mileage? Well, in this, I mean, shoot, I'm just like 100% of the time I'm full throttle. And I went from like 85% down to 25% in one day. Literally every time I drove it. So if that would have been my demon, I would probably fill up like twice. But so I'll say this right here is getting good, decent mileage. I'm getting like it's kind of confusing. It tells you that it don't tell you like an MPG, but it tell you like a miles per kilowatt. So I'm averaging 2.3 miles per kilowatt hour. If that makes sense. I don't know how that converts over to gas. Where's my where's my other phone at? Hey Google, can you convert 2.3 kilowatt hours to MPG? Can you convert 2.3 kilowatt hours to MPG?
Cannot directly convert kilowatts, kW, a unit of power, to miles per gallon, mpg, a unit of fuel efficiency. mpg describes how far a vehicle travels per unit of fuel, while kW measures the rate at which energy is used or produced. However, for electric vehicles, there's a concept called miles per gallon equivalent, mpge, which relates the electrical energy consumed to the energy content.
All you had to do is say no. You didn't give me all that nonsense. Oh. Oh yeah, you talking about seat issues? Yeah, this one does it. This one does it. Pull the tab. It goes forward. And it rolls back. Yeah, so it does the same thing I was telling you guys about. Oh, is that strap gonna go down? Okay. We'll try it again. So it does the same thing. I don't think the other side does it. I know that side does it. I still got the joint under there. Ah. Okay, I don't think this one does a little rollback thing. Yeah, so this side stays in place. Oh, the strap is staying in place. So see strap. Okay, there we go. So that one stays in place. But this one does not. Yeah. And it's not. Okay. So yeah. One side does it, one side don't do it. But shoot, yeah. I need to find some people to run around with. I smoked an Infinity, but I think he thought that I would just play pimping. So I need to find some Mopar heat. So I got knockout cell phone number, so I'm gonna probably message him tomorrow. See when I go clap up on Mopar, not Mopar, clap up on some Mopars. See if knockout can arrange some heat. Oh, but yeah, this is pretty interesting. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here because I was been here all freaking day. Man, yeah, I've been on a damn live stream almost an hour and a half. But yeah, I'll definitely get back home. Definitely make a video about the Daytona and stuff. It does a few little weird things, and I gotta make videos about the Banshee, make videos about the kind of the Hemi cars are coming and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I luckily had some time today to get out and drive it, but it's been raining literally every single day since I done had this car. I think it's the Mopar gods that don't want me to have this car because every single day it's been raining. And today was like the first day I was able to take the Demon out. But yeah, I'll definitely see you guys in videos. I'm gonna go get up out of this joint and say night night to the Demon. Number 7 is a Demon. Yeah, this car was smoked out of the car. But see y'all guys later.